I'm determined not to let them guys that I go to war with every night down.
This guy is spectacular around the rim.
So I'm just very determined, to get the job done.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Around 2 Bulls defenders.
And I feel like I can get it done if I got the right focus.
Wade finding an open area inside, drives hard, draws the foul. Oh! Wade puts it in!
So I try to put it upon myself. But as I get the opportunity to, with my teammates, is to make the big play.
Look out below! Dwyane Wade exploding! Nobody can stop that man, Dwyane Wade.
That's my whole thing, is just to be very focused throughout the game, knowing that it's a long game. A lot of things are going to happen, but at the end, my nature, so somehow it takes over.
No other way to say it, that is special in this league from Dwyane Wade.
Wade gets inside, blocked. That's how talented Dwyane Wade is.
I was looking at him and he stole a ball and he just took off. I'm like, damn, did you see that? That dude's like Flash. Ding!
Every time we get in the fourth quarter and we're down or it's need to be a shot made or a play made, I would love to be the guy to do it.
I first took note of him when I was with the Lakers and we were in the playoffs. He hit that game-winning shot on Baron Davis.
Game 1 will be decided right here. Wade puts it up. It's good!
Yeah, baby! Came through!
I never really seen nobody go at Baron Davis like that. And then I was saying to myself, okay, every young guy could have one good game. Let's see what he's going to do the next game. And he did work the next game. I was like, this kid all right.
I don't think I would be where I'm at right now if I didn't enter in the league with LeBron and Carmelo, because I was under the radar, so it made me hungry. It made me play a lot harder, especially my rookie season. So, I thank them guys, for being the talk of the draft and helping me, become the unsung hero or, the one that people forget about but then want to talk about later.
Well, the only thing missing from Superman that time was the cape.
Rookie class is so strong.
Dwyane Wade 101.
I think everyone, including Pat Riley, who drafted him, is surprised by what Dwyane Wade has become. I don't think any of us saw this coming. We underrated a 6'4" guy that seemed to be something of a tweener without allowing for the fact that he's got the arm length and the hand size of someone 6'9".
The good thing about Flash is that he's humble, he's soft-spoken, and he hates to shoot.
Off the glass.
That's the good thing about Flash. Like, I have to tell Flash every now and then, look, man, I need you to get 40 today. Nah, man, I can't do that. I can't take 30 shots and get everybody out that game. That's a great sign when a guy says that.
An unselfish play, because Wade definitely could have shot that basketball, but Shaq was out in front. Terrific pass.
It was crazy, man. We started off in the first game we played against Memphis, when we played great as a team. I was like, yes, this all right. And then second game, Shaq goes down.
Shaq is hurt.
This is not good. This is not good.
And he's out for 18 games, and we're fighting to try to find an identity, of this ball club. And we're playing 500 ball.
The Heat's record is going to drop to 10-10, and this will be the Heat's 4th straight loss.
You could just see Coach, he was really wearing on him. So when he stepped down, it was kind of a shock, but also, that was just another thing we had to overcome. And we understood as a team that, to reach that final goal, that it's not going to be smooth at all. It's going to be some rough passages.
I have a responsibility to this team and to the players that I traded for, picked, signed. And I think right now, at this moment, that I'm the best person to do that.
You hear all the stories about Riley. Everyone hears the stories about Coach. The grueling practices, the way he, it's his way or the highway type stuff. But he came in right away and he kind of said, guys, I wasn't prepared for this. I'm going to go and let you guys play, and I'm going to learn, as we go on.
Hey, this guy's showing here. Just throw the thing back. What are they going to do? They're going to rotate him out of it, okay?
It was kind of a great atmosphere from day one, how he just let us play.
Wade gets inside. Wide Wade puts it in.
You have to love this young man.
It was a 13-point lead earlier in the period. It's down to 2. Wade the pump. Tie game again. He has scored the last 15 points for the Miami Heat.
When you see a guy who has won as much as he won, no matter how many 18 years ago or not, he has done it at a high level with some great teams. When you see his resume, you know, you get excited, you get confident.
The Heat will go for the win. They have not led the entire second half. Wade puts it up, puts it in, and the Miami Heat with a huge come-from-behind victory.
That started it. Detroit game was really a watershed game where, you know, we were playing a team we hadn't beaten for a while, and from that point on, things began to turn for us.
From behind, tipped it away from Red. Here's Dwyane. Behind his back, Walker. Doesn't get any prettier than that.
You have to have great players who will take the philosophy on their shoulders somewhat, and he became not only our go-to guy, but a real incredible leader for us.
Wade wants Kobe around a screen, running floater by Shaq with a two-handed flush.
We had a lot of doubters and a lot of critics. You know, if you look at the team that we have on paper, we should have went 79-3.
And then you seen the team confidence coming. You know, certain games when we play together, it was like, wow, it's gonna be tough to beat.
After 82 games, the playoffs are underway.
Feeling good. Gotta come with it. Wade curls it for Shaq. 5 seconds left in the first half. Wade's taking all the way. And Scott Skiles has to be. Oh, the steal. He will take a 2-game lead to the United Center for Game 3.
To me, it was the hardest round for us because of the pressure that was put on this team. I mean, you know, you go out and you lose the first round. You know, a 2 seed lose to a 7 seed it's disappointing.
Here comes Gordon with Nocioni. Oh, beautiful pass to Aldridge. A 12-0 Chicago run. Another deflection. Turns it against Miami. 11 turnovers.
You know, there's a lot of pressure, and that's why you seen me and Gary have a little disagreement in that series. I mean, because everyone wanted to win so bad.
Gary Payton and Dwyane Wade having words, and Riley will step in there. This is a team with championship aspirations, and they are clearly on edge here today.
And once we sat back and took a deep breath and said, well, this team is not going to go away. We understand that this is a good basketball team, no matter if they're 7 seed or not. So we got to go out there and find a way to beat them.
All of a sudden, people said, okay, they're bickering, and we had words. We were getting it off our chest to say, hey, come on, I'm with you.
The only way we can do that is if we all play together and we all do the little things. You know, we did that, especially Game 5 and Game 6, that we know to put the series away.
Wade for 3.
Oh, baby!
The Miami Heat will advance to the second round.
Let's go, man, let's go!
Anybody want to go over anything at all? Jackie, Connor, you guys want to add anything? Don't get carried away. Here we go.
Well, I mean, of course, New Jersey got great players, and Jason Kidd, Vince, and Richard Jefferson. So anytime another great player is on the court, it always helps. Step your game up, but step your focus up more than anything.
This one is in the books. The Nets 100. The Heat 88.
And I think on New Jersey, you know, my focus has to be, you know, at the top of his game.
Wade spin cycle. Beautiful move by Dwyane Wade.
It's either off to the Eastern Conference Finals or up to New Jersey for Miami. Kent far wing. Here we go. To inbound. 1.4 left. They need a basket to win. Kidd. Looking. Kidd. Bounce pass. Intercepted by Wade, and that's the ball game. Miami is off to the Eastern Conference Championship. A steal by Wade will close it out. What a way to end it. The inbound, and Wade steals it. D-Wade would not be denied there.
Well, this was it. He was like, let's skip the whole season. Let's get right to this Eastern Conference Finals once again where we was last year. And, they was bringing back the same team with a little extra added bonus of certain guys. And we was bringing back a different team, but it still was the Heat and the Pistons.
Oh, they're not going to beat Detroit. Shaq's old, D-Wade don't play no defense. You wanted that challenge. It's like your basic kung fu movie. You're the young master coming up, and, hey, you ain't nothing until you beat Chinhua Lee right there.
We was very, very geeked for this and the hype for this, and we went up there in the first game. We knew that was probably one of the most important games of the series, and really, really went up there and played well as a team.
Wade gets by him. Beautiful move.
I think that was, another time where everyone on the team stepped up.
Payton gets in, and Payton dumps in another one. Gary Payton's offense has been huge. Walker steps back. That's a three and a big bucket for the Miami Heat.
When me and Shaq was in foul trouble, Gary and Antoine really stepped up and helped, will us to come back in the first half. And then we took it from there. So, it was a great team win, and that's when we got our confidence like, we're better than this team.
Wade finding an open area inside, drives hard, draws the foul. Oh! Wade puts it in.
Now watch how he splits the seam in the zone. All right, and then he comes right up there saying moving underneath on the shot. And then the finish. How about the finish? A flip back with the English on the spin of the ball.
The ability to get off just a quality shot, let alone put it in.
And for the first time in this franchise's history, 18 years in the league, the Miami Heat are off to the NBA championship.
It was like we never overcame the Pistons. We always get this close, but we never could get over the hump. So to finally get over the hump and do it, kind of convincingly, really felt good to us. And to do it on our home floor really made it special.
Beautiful. How you feeling? Feel good. I feel good now.
Where you going?
Man, we're going to the finals, man.
I need you in the room, man. You all right? Thank you.
We was riding a high wave, but we still knew that Dallas was coming up next. And, they was a good team. So, we celebrated, but we didn't celebrate no longer than that day.
I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Woo! $15 strong was just something that the coach came up with, and he walked around and gave everyone cards, before our whole run started, and said, "This is what it's all about."
Game one of the 2006 NBA Finals, the Heat and the Mavericks, two teams that have never been here before, ready to have at it at the American Airlines Center in front of a packed house.
It kind of felt crazy, they'll be like, wow, this is what I always wanted to do, this is what I always dreamed of being, and you never know how the finals are until you get there. You can watch it on TV, you can be in the stands, but until you're on that court, you would never feel nothing like this. This is not an all-star game, this is the finals, and it's just amazing, and I just felt overwhelmed, but also knew that I had a very, very important job to do on the biggest stage there is in sports.
Now these teams met twice during the regular season, and Dallas won those games by an average of 24.5 points a game.
We're attacking now, okay? Right down the court now, let's go.
1, 2, 3. Terry wheels on the dribble, drives it in for the right side, to the rim for the jam.
They win game one of the finals over the Miami Heat, 90-80.
Comes back to Stackhouse for three.
Stackhouse, long three. Got it, and fouled by Wade. 3 fouls away. Stackhouse's tray. Miami is, quite frankly, out to lunch.
Them coming out the first 2 games and really putting, their offense up against our defense, they just played better than us. No question about it. We didn't make the rotation we needed to make, and they made shots. No.
Dwyane, your thoughts leading up to this game? Obviously, very important game.
Yeah, very important game. Thoughts is just, to come out and play hard, man. Looking forward to see how this team respond to the challenge of coming out and playing better than last game. So looking forward to it.
As we approach the midway point of the fourth, it is desperation time for the Miami Heat. And the lead 13 largest of the game.
Don't count Miami out yet.
They have a chance as long as Wade's out there attacking the rim.
Dwyane Wade breathes life back into the Miami cause. And the sellout crowd in the AAA roars delight.
The main thing that happened was that everyone that came in the game, everyone that stepped on the court, made a play to help us win that game.
Stolen by Udonis. Udonis on the dribble and he got fouled. Holy mackerel.
Time for D-Wade. And it's his cape, and he's got it wide left beyond the stripe. Wade, left baseline, wide open. The jumper, good. 1 point game now. 1:16 to go.
This is absolutely shocking. Now Wade, high left side, 9 seconds. Wade stops, out to J-Dub. J-Dub drives. Tate, step around with 2 on the clock. And right at the buzzer, hits a 2. His only field goal. Miami up by 2. Nowitzki set to inbound. A second left of the game clock. The alley-oop tipped up in the air, and Miami has done the improbable. They have won this ball game on an unbelievable fourth quarter by Dwyane Wade. And the Miami Heat right back in the NBA Finals.
It ain't over. Game 4 coming up. You know what? That's what it's all about, and that's when I knew. I said, okay, even though we're down 2-1, I think we got a mental edge, right now, especially with 2 more games left at home. So we was very confident after the game. Been so long. At home again. After a dramatic win the other night, confidence is up as a team. So we're feeling good coming tonight about where we stand. So they're gonna make it a series tonight.
Hey, we know they're highly capable, but not against us, okay? Let's go, White.
I was in a groove, man. It's just about, myself. I'm thinking that, if I'm in the groove, I'm like, okay, I'm tough to guard right now.
Wade shooting a 3. He hits again.
The Miami Heat have evened up this series.
The Mavericks were 6.5 minutes away from a 3-0 lead. Here we are tied at 2, essentially a best of 3, game 5.
Everybody, bring it in. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, Heat. Wade puts it in. Miami leads.
I'm not scared of failure. I'm not scared of if I miss. I'm not scared of that. I would take that on. And I grew up watching one of the best do it in Michael Jordan. So to me, it's kind of what I know from a person that I looked at as a role model.
Tie game with 1:20 to play. Wade pulls up. Bang! Dwyane Wade again!
In college, I missed game-winning shots before, and I missed clutch free throws before.
Like the tension is palpable here in the arena.
And I always said, man, if I ever get back in them situations, my focus needs to be at the top of this level, and I need to be in the best condition at that time so I can make up for these mistakes that I have made before.
Main thing right now, the pressure is on Dwyane Wade to make the foul shot. Heat lead. Marquise Daniels inbound to Harris. Harris chucks it, and Miami wins the ball game, and have a 3-2 lead in this series.
Incredible, just the heart that he has. He just rises to the occasion.
Will Miami win their first NBA championship, or will Dallas force a deciding Game 7?
How we doing? Doing good. We're doing good. Can't do nothing but do good today. Game 6 of the finals. What it's all about? Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. It's a dream come true right here. Hopefully see you guys after the celebration. That would be nice. Well, I think if everyone know, if they heard Coach, he brought 1, 2, one shirt, one tie, and that was the whole mentality of the team. You know, that's all I brought, that's all I packed, and I wasn't planning on getting anything shipped up. So that was our game 7.
That's our game 7 right here. It's our game 7 right here. Right.
Come on, bro. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get him!
Floats it out to Posey, reposted, it's punched down by Dampier. Loose ball at the other end. Stackhouse runs it down, drives on Posey, misses a dunk. Devin Harris back, shovels to Dirk, and he gets the two-handed jam.
It's all Dallas all the time, and their Heat are getting hammered.
Let's get our minds switched back in, okay? Okay, back into complete plays. Okay, and we're gonna win defending the ball. Rebounding the ball now. Come on.
On the run, behind the back to zone. Oh, and a monster slam! Nice zone.
And then at the end of the first quarter, we're down 7 points. You hear Alonzo going back to the huddle screaming like, yes. And you look and you see Dallas look at him like, why is he screaming? They're losing. Well, we just knew that we took their best shot, and they couldn't give us nothing better than that.
Now Wade straight down the middle of the floor. Wade, dribble, drive, lane. Wade puts the shot up, got it, and fouled Dwyane Wade.
Final test. Final challenge, okay? Come on.
The Heat need a basket this possession here. Wade will pop out. Daniels will pick him up top. Daniels got some height. Those arms on him. Spins inside. Step back. Wade, the jumper got it in. Dwyane Wade.
Boy, the Heat are sitting pretty right now.
9.1 remaining, and Dallas could tie it with a three-pointer.
Terry, 8 seconds. Terry, high right side, trying to turn the corner. Terry puts it up. Won't go. Wade will hold on. And the Miami Heat are champions of the basketball world. We won the NBA championship for the first time in franchise history. Go down, hold him back. Win him back.
Man, I mean, I can't even put it into words, man.
The best star in the league right now in young number 3, Dwyane Wade. You did it, man. You did it, man.
You just see everybody running around screaming, and you see the joy on everyone's face. You see your family, your wife, your mother, they're crying because we have won a championship.
Congratulations, Miami Heat, 2006 NBA champions. He averaged 34.7 points. Congratulations, 2006 MVP, Dwyane Wade.
I couldn't let Alonzo down. I couldn't let Gary down. I couldn't go in the locker room and see the look on them guys' faces if we would have lost the championship. I couldn't take that as a man. I seen the smiles, and I seen the champagne and the cheering and just the respect that them guys have now.
You can never, ever, ever, ever say again to anybody in here that you're not a champion.
For me to never have done that before, never won a championship of that caliber, you know, really was special to do it in my 3rd year in the NBA. Of course, I don't want that to be my last celebration, my last moments, but that will always hold a special place in my heart because we was always doubted, but we always overcame, and that's what it was all about, 15 strong.
15 strong, guys.
You walked around and gave everyone a card. You said it's 15 strong. Walk around with this card because it's a lot of doubters out there.
and you guys got to prove him wrong, and the only way you can do this is stick together. In every game, he put more and more and more, and it just got bigger, and our belief just got stronger and stronger in each other, so it was always 15 strong.
It's our legacy. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, baby.